listen to our naked stories. Keep watching.
I'm Precious Times. Hello.
Brittany.
I'm Ebony.
So let's get straight into it. So, do you guys go for the alpha male, the leader in the group, or do you go for the muscle, like the guy that's breaking necks and the shooter?
You always want to go for the boss, but the bosses be punk sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. Well, do you want the muscle, the shooter?
I gotta see him first. Let me see what he look like. Let me see how he walk, how he talk. He might be slow.
So you need a little bit more information.
Yeah, I need more information on him. We ain't just gonna give him a title like that. Just throw it at him.
Yeah, I just rather go with the muscle. Yeah, but
he might be slow too. He might not be able to read. He might end up killing one person.
Well, then he ain't the muscle
at all.
Ain't nothing wrong with taking
but
a runner.
On everything. On everything.
I don't know. I think I've always went for the leader, but now I've been wanting the muscle because it seems like the muscle is more loyal. Like they do anything for the boss. So I don't know. I think I've been wanting the muscle lately.
Definitely.
But not like a fuckboy muscle.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Okay, let's go to the next.
Jumped off the porch late muscle.
Right. Okay, the best sex came from what zodiac sign for you? Go Precious.
Oh, I'm gonna say Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Yeah.
I never had one of those. What about you, B?
You never had no?
Capricorn.
I don't even know what sign.
You don't.
I don't
date
know.
somebody you don't ask them.
Is
She
it
might
that
not be into
important?
Well, some people aren't. You just probably ain't that.
I mean, like I have come across a couple people that be, what's your sign and this, that.
But
and
you're
the
just
third.
not into that.
Yeah, I've never. I mean, I am, but I haven't. Not that particular person.
She ain't get there yet.
I not even that.
We'll get back to her.
I gotta say Gemini.
Gemini.
Oh, you like them crazy ones.
That's the only Gemini. They just like me.
We switch it up.
Yeah, simple.
I don't know.
That is not simple. That is crazy.
That's simple.
I would say a Sagittarius.
That's a me.
That horse was excellent. Turn me on to some new.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know when his birthday is or when his.
Why would you have sex with him?
Right? Because it wasn't that important.
His birthday and not have sex with him.
What? So you mean to sit up there and
Was
tell
it a
me
one
every
night
dude?
stand?
Basically.
Okay.
That's okay.
Basically.
So, but
it
the
was
one night
worth
stand
it.
was the best.
It was worth it. That's good.
That's
It was definitely.
I wouldn't have been able to let that go. I had to social the date of birth and everything after that.
I don't get that too attached.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
she a muscle.
Period. I don't get that too attached on everything.
Okay. Is going through a man's phone the same as a man going through your purse? What do you think, Six?
They're both invasion of privacy. But what are you looking for in my purse? Ain't no man in there. It's just like a man going through my phone or me going through a man's phone. But you're going through my purse. That's like me going through your wallet or checking your pockets.
So you're saying it's a difference because a man is doing it?
No, I'm saying it's a difference when you're going through my phone and you're going through my personal belongings. They're both my personal belongings. Like I said, it's both privacy. But usually when you go searching, you're searching for a man or cheating.
So
or a woman or cheating. What's in my? There's no man or woman in that purse.
Right.
So you're looking for something other than cheating. You looking
for my money.
Them bank card numbers and stuff.
What's a scammer?
I'm right. Never mind.
Okay, so you're saying no. What are you saying?
I feel like if a man go in my purse, you looking to steal. You looking to steal, because what are you going in my purse for? Because if we had that type of bond or connection, you would be like, I'm about to go in your purse real quick. You know what I'm saying? You would let me know that instead of just sneaking.
But a real man ain't gonna go in your purse.
Exactly.
Even if you say, "Let me get a lighter,"
hand it right
I'm not
to
going
you.
in your purse.
Swear on everything. What you saying?
I mean, that's the same thing. There's no need. They just
so you
said
concur.
I agree.
I concur.
So what would y'all do if you see a man going through y'all purse?
I don't think he's gay.
Angel, don't say that.
All right, sorry.
Take that back.
I take it back.
Like I said, I would think that he like. I mean, what other reason could you be going in my purse for?
I'm gonna lose it. I'm sorry. Like that's
literally
a whole nother,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
what are you
a whole
going in my
nother
purse
level
for?
of disrespect. Like I said, when you go looking for things, you're looking for another person, or what are you looking for in my purse?
Right.
Some guys that's just not going to go through your phone.
Right.
But it kind of turned me on when a man go through your phone, because it's like you're worried, you
like,
care,
yeah.
like
let me see your phone.
Yeah, like
I think that's bitch moves To be honest, I don't like it. That's a turn off. Like,
so I agree with you, but if they're asking you, I think it's fine. But if they're doing it sneaky, I think that's a
that's a difference.
Yeah.
If they ask me and I give them the okay, then yeah, it's okay. I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna look at it like you're concerned. But if I find out that, like, you know, when you can hold on to the phone and you can see what been, you know, open.
Oh, okay.
You know, you can tell. That's a turn off. Like, what are we doing here?
My thing is, okay, so if you ask to go through my phone, let's
I'm
fair
going
exchange.
through yours, right?
At the same time, whatever I find is what I find. Whatever you find is can't nobody be mad. Fair exchange.
Yeah, that's
fair exchange. Like, because ain't no dude unless they're truthfully faithful.
I don't want no man asking me to go through my phone. I'd rather you sneak and go through it.
I don't even rather you sneak go through my phone.
First of all.
But you just said, wait, let's go back to what you said. You said you thought it was attractive.
It is a turn on, but, like, I don't want you asking me, can I see your phone?
So you want them to sneak
like, yeah, like, you can go through it on your own time. I don't want to watch you scroll through my phone. Nobody's really okay with that. Whether a female, a sister, that's like me saying, here, let me see your phone, and you look over and I'm just in your messages and stuff. You don't want it, whether it's something in there or not, it's still a whole nother level of that's different. But if you go through it while I don't know, there's nothing I could do, whatever you see.
We're not going to do that. Niggas do that. Oh, let me make this phone call real quick and be sneaky as hell. And get text messages.
Do that too.
I mean, yeah.
Boy.
But she talking about, like, I mean, she's not really around the other dudes. So, like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just us. But, like, yeah. It's just.
So we'll just come to a mutual agreement. We're not with none of that shit.
None of that.
So imagine y'all getting y'all hair done and your dude FaceTime the chick that you're doing her hair, or vice versa. What you doing? What you doing, Britt?
I'm beating that bitch the fuck up.
But he called her phone.
You said, or vice versa.
No, what I'm saying vice versa is if she's doing your hair or you doing her hair. So sorry, I need to clarify.
Okay, so all right, so
if he's calling while you getting your hair done, or you're doing somebody else's hair.
It depends on who the hairdresser is. If it's somebody that's just doing your hair,
at the end of the day, it could be vice versa on everything. I'm gonna snap.
But why take it out on her?
I'm not more so gonna take it out on her, but I'm gonna let her know at the end of the day, you knew that was my nigga. That's where you was wrong.
But if she didn't know,
how could you not?
If she knew, do you think?
But see, that's why you don't just sit in anybody's chair, neither. That's why you get a hairdresser and be consistent to that hairdresser to avoid things like that. But at the end of the time, you cannot get mad at the female. You can't. But like I said, if it's somebody you got a bond with, and she know this is my man, I'm going hard on both of y'all.
But that's a difference. So she know that y'all are together and she answers the phone. That's different. But if you don't know the girl,
you can't be mad at her.
Cool. To be honest, I'm gonna listen to the conversation. I'm not gonna say nothing, and I'm gonna just play it cool. And then once she hang up, I'm gonna ask, you know what I mean? Is that your new boo? I'm gonna play. You getting the info on baby.
It's always
I wouldn't be able to. I'd be like, here, let me see your phone.
I would make sure he hear my voice. Say some shit like, "Oh, hey girl, you finished curling my hair."
That too.
Just make sure he hear my voice so he know it's me.
That is a very scary situation to be in because my anxiety probably would have been everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, so, and you don't want to be in a chair or in that situation like that. That is very scary.
I don't want to be in a chair or the person standing behind you because if I'm the person standing behind you,
boop boop.
Lord Jesus.
You can pull her up out that chair.
But not even that though, because like you said, like I can't really be mad at her because I don't know if she know if that's my nigga or not.
I think if she knew, she wouldn't have answered it.
But I am going to ask questions. I have to ask questions. I can't just let that go.
Right.
Like, I have to ask questions. Like, after the conversation y'all had is over, I'm definitely going to ask her, where you mean?
So, yeah, that'd be crazy. That's a tough situation. So, what sexual act needs consent or approval?
Well, we already know. First and foremost.
For you.
For me? Anal.
What else?
That's about it.
Anything else is cool.
Yeah, when you have sex, there's really like no limits or no boundaries. You get what I'm saying?
Especially if you're in a
One thing I don't like is don't think you're gonna take my head and push it down though. you're done after that.
Like forceful things.
I'm not saying don't ask me, just let me do it. We're grown. This is a part of sex is going to come. Don't take my hit and try to, you're done.
Right. What about recording? That needs
no.
consent.
Yeah.
What if a dude just hop out and just start recording?
Oh, well, yeah, that needs consent. But you talking about relationship? Because if it's a relationship, then no, we do whatever. We already comfortable. We already
even
got
a relationship, you're cool with just them pulling out the phone and be like, okay.
Yeah, we're in a relationship.
No, you gotta ask. You gonna put me? Listen, if I'm gonna record, I got to be on camera sharp. You ain't about to for real for any given moment, right? You're not about to just catch me.
I'm always gonna impress them. I'm always gonna look nice.
She said I'm always
ready. You know what I mean? So that's not, you know what I mean? We ain't just waking up and I'm like, hold on, let me wipe my face. Got slobber all over. No, I'm already.
But you never know what type of mood he woke up in.
Well, no, we not.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on like.
Well, no, the ones I've been with, like, we both work in the morning, so by the time we start recording and having sex, we already got dressed and everything. It's during the day. Might be after we fucking went to the bar.
You're saying
we're trying to do whatever under the sun or under the moon. Okay? Trying to be wolves out here.
Simple, man.
What about you, B?
I'm just not with the recording and stuff either. Yeah, you definitely got to give consent for that. You got to ask me, am I cool with that? I'm not cool with that.
Right. You need to ask me before you start putting your thumb in my butt and doing other shit other than the normal.
That's the freaky moments.
You got to ask certain.
I mean, stuff like that. I just think I don't know. If a man know how to please you, let him please you. But it's like I'll let you take charge if I don't like it. I'm gonna tell you to stop.
Yeah. Like I said, like I'm not for the anal. I'm sorry, that's just not me.
So they need consent, basically.
For that as well.
You don't even need consent with me. You're not doing that to me.
All right, next question.
Well, what about you?
What?
The anal.
What about it? What about it?
I just asked.
Next question.
Oh God.
Y'all gotta grow up.
I'm trying.
Next question.
I'm trying.
Oh my gosh. Do y'all get hurt when you lose your nastiest guy? Like your nastiest dude? Is that a hurt piece?
No, never lost him.
She said that's why he's still here.
That part.
Is that a hurt piece?
Yeah. Look, she can't even breathe.
Like when he did that little thing.
Oh. Yeah, it is. It's a hurt piece. I swear it is.
I know how to get nasty myself. You get what I'm saying? So I can make any guy nasty. He gonna know once I show him what I want. He's going. That's what it's gonna be. No, I'll be more hurt losing the person than
the act
than about the
that part.
Sex.
What if he put you on some shit you ain't never had?
I'm gonna do it to the next one. Don't teach me no game.
Don't teach me no game. What if he's like
Oh.
eating the box right? Because you got eating the box is a talent.
Yeah.
Not talent.
But you just gotta tell him. You ain't never have to tell a guy like, wait, that's a little too rough.
Never have that talent.
Shoot, I ain't know there was a right way to eat the box until so I was like, oh, this is how it's supposed to fuck to be.
It's all about
telling them to stop.
It's an art to that.
That's man. About that. It's about the whole point about this is. Let me tell y'all about here, right? You have to be relaxed to nut or squirt. A woman, you get what I'm saying? Only way you can be relaxed is if he's doing it right.
Right.
In order for him to do it right, it's about consistency. You cannot keep moving around. Okay. You got to find out and stick to it for a little bit. Find out and stick to it for a little bit. It's about consistency.
On everything.
I agree.
That's why I know how to squirt.
Let me find out.
If that guy that's making you squirt, because everybody can't make you squirt, if you lose that, you going to be all right with that guy that made you squirt.
Yeah, because trust me, I got the juice. I'm just
going to
teach it to the next guy. Look, you got to do it like this. Like how I just told y'all.
Are you a squirter?
I never squirted.
Really? Angel, for real.
I don't know,
if I did, I don't know either.
I think you would know.
You would know. You can't help it. You can feel when you pee, you push. When you squirting, your body's just relaxed, and it's just y'all never.
He got a brother.
It don't gotta be off. It don't gotta be off the top.
That's what I'm saying.
The squirt. Yeah. So y'all, it's crazy. Do you think just because if you have great box, do you think that means that you don't gotta suck off the horse?
That before.
What?
You don't. If you First of all, I'm not a head giver. I'm not giving it to just anybody because I don't play about my mouth. Like,
I'm talking about with something.
Your
What about if you're in a relationship? I'm thinking when
it depends on what type of mood we're in when you're in a relationship. You don't got to like I said, I don't give head a lot. I don't care what you want. I'm gonna do it when I want to do it. But if
that part
you're pleasing me, I'll please you too as an adult. You get what I'm saying? Like this is part of it.
I'm just comfortable giving head with my comfortable person that I'm, with. So if when I feel like it and my sex drive is high, we're going all in.
So no, the question is if you feel like you got good box, or you feel like I ain't got to do that because my box is so good, I ain't even got.
Well, it's not about that. It's about how I feel. You know what I mean? I don't care if it is good, if it's bad. Shoot, I still.
She said I'm doing everything. I don't give a fuck. Got the good box, the good top. I'm doing it.
That part.
I honestly think it to me. The box could be fair, like you said, top tier. But that head game could be fair, top tier. 10.
No, what she's asking is, do you feel like you gotta if he give you head and he slide it in, you feel like you gotta give head after that?
No.
Right.
So you're saying your box is excellent that you ain't
not even that. I feel like that my box is excellent. My thing is, I didn't ask for that. That's what you chose to do.
Brittany, you're so selfish.
She's fatty.
I'm not. No.
Whole argument after some good sex.
Oh my God.
We got to talk to her off set.
Yeah.
Y'all's crazy.
No,
I feel like
good, boo.
For me, I think even if you got good box, top that nigga off. Period. Because if you got good top and somebody else, because and I'm not okay. Let me clarify. Let me clarify. In a relationship, because when I'm speaking, I'm talking about relationship. Because I don't just do one night stands and I don't just be fucking off. So, but I'm saying if I feel like my box is good, of course I'm going to top them off too, because that's why I feel like men cheat sometimes if they don't feel like they got the whole package. I hear some men they'll say, well, yeah, I cheated because she didn't give head good enough, or she didn't do this. So it's like you got to perfect your craft in every way.
So you got to do it all the time?
Not all the time. I'm just saying, like, even if I feel like I got good box, I'm still going to top. I'm still going to
we will do it, but I'm saying I don't feel obligated to do it because you ain't never had that day where y'all got it on and you just feel like,
oh, yeah, we get those days.
Right.
You like a pillow princess.
Right.
Angel, grow up. All right, let's talk about some love. Some love questions. What, love?
No. Well, I'm about to get some of that too, but
how do you guys stay in love in a relationship?
How do we what?
Stay in love.
Stay in love?
Mm-hmm.
Being consistent with like communication, understanding. My main thing is doing stuff with each other. Like try not to be bored with each other. You know what I mean? Try not to do the same thing. Show a little different and a little bit of growth. You know what I mean? Like teach me something. Teach him something.
Right. What are you saying?
I definitely think communication is the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in a relationship where literally, like, we will go for hours without saying stuff to each other. Like, it's just like,
I've been there.
You know, like, what's the point in that?
Once you get to that point, it's over.
It's been over.
Like, like, if you feel some type of way, get that off your chest. Let me know how you feel. I'd rather you tell me how you feel than for me to try to guess and mope around or walk around angry because you mad and I don't know why. Don't nobody got time for that. Like,
Right. So how would you say you would stay in love? By you saying make sure you communicate?
I would say communication, definitely. Communication. Ain't nobody no mind reader.
Okay, so you're saying communication. What you saying?
I don't know how to stay in love clearly, so no. But
I'm bad at love.
But
Oh my goodness.
it's about a lot. It's about communicating. It's about working as a team. It's about financial. It could be about respect. It could be about
Everything.
just the spirit, the mood.
Definitely.
Like Brittany said, I couldn't deal with that sitting in the house all day and us not saying to each other, you got to go. What it's a difference when y'all have an argument. I go to one room, you go to another room. That can only last but so long with a person like me because I'm involved. I play too much or I'm always communicating. You get what I'm saying? Like, And then I'm just like a people person. I know you got an attitude. I know how to make it go away. It don't really matter to me. But if I try and it's just not going away, that's you. You're miserable. You got to go.
Right. I agree. That's well said. I think I got caught up with loving people how I think I should love them. And people love differently. So you got to learn your mate. You got to see what they like, what they love, and try to learn them, love them at that rate. You know, it's not always about what you think it should be about. So I think learning them.
Right.
You're right. But what if their love, like, rate is lower than your love? It's like a part of you going to feel as though you're losing a part of you. Like, if you're just this big, happy, go jolly, but they like to be distant and by themselves, and you know what I mean? You're going to be like, and they be like, that's just how I am.
Them is signs.
Them is signs of
what?
Well, I sit back and think about all kinds of stuff. Them is signs like
a man can be just laid back, doesn't it?
There's a lot of laid back men that know how to show you how to be loved. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying you got to sit there and tell me you love me all day.
Yeah,
but when you just always standoffish and like you can tell if you go to hug like us, like you know what I'm saying? Like growing up, we was taught with tough love. So when you give me a hug, we'll embrace it, but we laugh and kind of shiver. You get what I'm saying? Because you're not used to that. Right. But it's not normal for a guy to do that. Men love hugging women.
That part.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you go to hug and they shy off, and because it's normal for a woman to do it because we're shy women. You get what I'm saying? And but men don't turn down hugs.
Okay, so I'm gonna add on to what you're saying because I kind of disagree. Because there are some men that wasn't loved right that don't know what that embrace is like. Right. So how can they love you or embrace you when they don't know? But so I kind of disagree with you.
I'm saying is they may not know, but when you bring it to them, they don't reject it. Okay. You get what I'm saying? It's normal for a woman to shy away and reject it. And you get what I'm like, a guy be like, give me a hug, Courtney. And you be like, stop playing. Like that. But when you see a guy, you be like, hi, but he be like, what's up, Courtney? Any guy, right? But that's a real man. He's not going to shy away from the love.
That was because if he's not showing you no affection, he's just not feeling you like that. So, have you ever had a kryptonite? When I say kryptonite, that's just that one man you just can't get over, no matter what.
I'm going through that right now.
Right? How hard is that? And what do you do to stay away from that?
Honestly, there's nothing that I can do because it's the father of my kids. So he's going to be in and out. Regardless.
But do you set boundaries so
Definitely. You know, you have to because then, you know, they'll keep getting comfortable and keep getting comfortable and keep thinking that, you know, what they're doing is okay.
You got to let them know that, this ain't cool.
Yeah, no. A person can only take but so much. Right. A person can only take but so much. And it's like, even in my situation, it's like, I can be like, oh, can't see my kids, but how can I do that?
Well, you don't never want to stop them from seeing their kids, but you can make it to where you don't have to interact with them.
Exactly.
You know, pick up your kid and leave. You don't need to be hanging around.
That's where I'm getting at with things. It's getting better. I'm getting better.
You don't set boundaries. How can you get over them?
Exactly. Start with me.
Starts with you. I respect it. Fresh.
She said, oh my goodness. Yeah, I had one. I no longer have one.
Right. How did that feel when you finally got over that?
I felt like I got so much off my shoulder. Like, it wasn't, what's the point of having a kryptonite?
Right.
I don't even want you. I can't even keep you to get you to act right. I don't want no kryptonite no more. Right. I'm done with it.
So it's a good feeling.
It is a good feeling. I got peace. It's rough.
My thing is y'all know what separation anxiety is. Yeah. And it's real. I never really witnessed it until, like, what I'm going through now. Like, when you're with somebody all day, every day, like, even, like, you know, 4 years at a time, it's like, I wouldn't say it's dealing with somebody and I can't let them go. I'm not used to the feeling yet. Kryptonite, that separation is hard.
It is.
So when I hear you, it sounds like codependency as well. And I don't want you to feel away when obviously, if they did something wrong and they're reaching back out to you, don't feel bad that you're not responding, because obviously whatever they did hurted you. Right. So don't put that on you and feel bad like, oh, I'm going to feel bad if this happened. It's like, no, you fucked up. Right. I don't owe you anything. Right. But I do agree with what you're saying. If somebody reach out to you and they're maybe talking about harming themselves, right, or, you know, if they really need you for something, that's okay, but you got to cut it off at some point and learn to live without them. Right. Because, like, separation issues and codependency is very tough. Right. You live with someone for so long, they become a part of your family. That's hard to get over. But if you don't stop it and set boundaries, how are you going to get over that? Right. But and I had to learn that, too. Don't forget what they did to you. Right. And I'm not saying you don't have to be mean to somebody and talk bad to them and keep reminding them things that you did.
That's what I said. You know, the high and bad will kill them more. Right. I don't need to keep reminding them. I don't got to run down on you. I don't need to keep doing that. You get what I'm saying? Like that, just that high and bad will kill you and have you thinking, she spoke, but she ain't act how I know she could normally act. So this is making me more scared. You get what I'm saying? Like,
and then you'll make them think she don't give a fuck.
Right. Right. And eventually I will get to that point where I don't give a fuck.
Right. I agree.
Is that what they want to see?
Hey, that's what they going to get.
Is that what they want to see?
You ask for it.
So while we're talking about exes and things like that, what are we always talk about some negative things men do to us. We're always like, fuck him, fuck him. What are some good things that you remember about your ex?
That is very thoughtful of you.
What's some good things about your ex?
He showered me. It's good to other people. It was good to me somewhat, but that's the only thing I can really say. He showered me.
So when you say shower, what do you mean by
that?
By
flowers, gifts? Yes.
Okay, so you miss him spending money on you.
I mean, I don't miss him doing it, but that was something nice. You said something nice. That was nice.
Okay. Anything else you can think of? The way he treated you, any way that he treated you? Okay. That's good. Okay. Sharon gave some cool with that shit too.
One thing I never thought in life I would ever get married. So the fact that somebody proposed to me was like actually the best thing that ever happens to me besides my kids.
Okay.
You know, and it was like, when that happened, it was like, I felt special. Like, I felt like, I know I was somebody, but I felt like somebody. You know, like, that was top tier for me. Like, that was everything to me. And for that to not be what it is today, on everything.
Stole your ring? You give it back? What do you do?
Honestly, the ring broke.
Because that shit was broken.
Only thing I miss about an ex is a babysitter. Fuck everything else.
Oh my goodness, that was the nicest
You just
thing
said you got a big heart.
That's what I miss. Like, I'm not gonna say.
Be honest.
I'm gonna be real. He didn't have no kids. I did. You get what I'm saying? He came around when my youngest daughter was like 8 months. So he took my kids in and left them like his. So I wouldn't really consider it, you know, like a babysitter. But like my daughter, she still like ask about him and she want to talk to him and she want to see him. But I told her, you know, just give me some time. Like, give me some time. Right now it's not the right time. But, you know, like, if it gets to that point where, you know, my kids still want to have a bond with him and he still want to have one with them, I'm okay with that. Because that's something he grew, he earned. Like, I'm not even, no matter what me and him went through, he loved my kids. That's something that I know for a fact. He loved my kids. There's nothing he wouldn't do for them. You know, like, I just need time. I need time to think, see how that would work. So but, like, no, it's not that, Angel.
I think what you're saying is you miss that relationship he had with your kids.
Right.
Right. On it because you respected that. Like, he didn't have any kids, but he loved your kids. Right. So that's one thing you missed about him.
Right.
For me, I would say that unconditional love. And when I say that, a lot of people I learned don't know what unconditional love is. You know, a lot of females, they love men and they don't love them back. They love them, but they don't be in love with these women. Mm-hmm. So this man, like, love me unconditionally. Like, when I say that, like, I would be in the house, cheese curls on my shirt, Meek Mills, and for y'all that don't know what Meek Mills is, it's cornrows. And I would be looking a mess, and he would just smile at me. He's like, "You so pretty," and I'm like, "You're weird as fuck," because I didn't like. I just was like, "That's weird that you." But he really just loved me, and I'm not just saying that because he made me feel good, but he really loved me unconditionally. Like, I feel like if I lost my arm, he wouldn't give a fuck. He would still be walking me with my one little arm. Like, here's my girlfriend. Like, love me the same way. Like, and I feel like a lot of men don't love like that. The way things work nowadays is just a little weird for me. Because I love unconditional. Well, he taught me to love unconditionally. So when I see how these guys moving, they want to talk down on you and do certain shit and things like that. It's like, damn, like, I don't know what love is.
Because they've been crushed.
Yeah, and that's what it is.
They've been crushed.
Bring that to you. Yep, I agree.
But what? They have been crushed, but so have we.
Right.
So
I'm healed
already.
I don't got time for that shit. Like you said, you're a healer. I'm tired of that healing shit.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I'm tired of that. But it's like when I try to be tired of it, things don't go right. I'm telling y'all.
What advice do y'all have for someone going into a new relationship?
Be patient. Don't rush it. Just go with the flow.
Be you.
Yeah, definitely
be you.
I swear.
Don't switch up for nobody.
I love that you say that. Not to cut you off. I love that because we lose ourselves in relationships, friendships.
Definitely.
You know, there are times where I felt people try to change me, and I forgot who I was.
I felt myself trying to change me to fit in for somebody else.
Right. So be you. I love that.
Definitely. You have to be you.
And if they don't fuck with it, they don't fuck with it.
Period. Life goes on.
I love that. Brit.
Honestly, I can't really give nobody advice because I'm still looking for advice right now. But I know that, that I told myself, moving forward, sometimes we just try to run from the truth. But don't go looking for it neither.
Right.
Because it's like, what's done in the dark is going to come to the light. The truth is going to come out. So I'm going to take you back to episode 1 of The Naked Truth when you know, no matter what they say, the truth is in that phone. I'm telling you.
Always.
And while you're saying that, I feel like after our first episode, I feel like I was seeing memes about stuff we was talking about. People wasn't giving us our fucking credit.
Right.
They was acting like y'all wasn't listening to the
Yeah.
But they was.
Them
numbers don't lie.
Yes, because it was saying the truth is in the phone. I was like, that's the shit. That's what our episode was called.
But look.
And the horse and all that.
I tried to tell you in the beginning, though, when you was nervous and I'm scared and I don't think it's going to. What did I tell you from the jump? I said they might not show you they're listening, but they're always listening and watching. That's why I always provoke you, Courtney. Do the YouTube, do the live. Do it.
Everything.
They are always tuned.
But I love y'all.
On everything. I swear.
I love it.
Y'all only striving her to go harder. That's all.
So what are some things, name one thing off your sexual bucket list?
Go ahead.
No.
What?
I don't know.
Why?
Can we start with you, host?
Yes.
Okay, let me think.
I'll go first. I want the whole balcony pulled a ponytail. Bend me over. Bitch, show me what you working with. I want that
too. That's on my list.
I want that whole.
Go ahead.
Oh, she's like, bitch, I ain't forget about you. Similar. I want to be on the ocean, like out and about ocean.
That's something. That seemed like
you
something
want to go to a
nude
beach.
No, I don't want to see other people nude. I want to be nude with my person. I don't want to see that shit.
Slow down, girl. Slow down.
Yeah, like,
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want. Well, let me tell you what I want. What romantic thing I want? I can say that, right?
You can say that
the same thing.
We could do one too. We could do that too.
So I want to go on a vacation, but I just want us to like have fun. Like, if we drunk and want to pull over and do it, let's do it. I don't care who's what. Like, I just want a getaway where we just have fun and forget everything about at home just for a couple days and whatever happened.
I would say for me, romantically, I want a vacation, like a real live one.
Right.
Like I can see myself on an island. Like I want to be like dancing with my booty.
Yeah.
I can't dance, but I still want to dance. And
Me personally, I just want everything that comes with a relationship, everything that involves a relationship.
Yeah.
Everything.
I want to wake up
Like,
with balloons
everything,
and candles
like-
everywhere. And
That
you see how Diddy do that with
Yes.
Carisha, please, fucking Fridays. And
But then,
they come
but
downstairs,
then
all
it'd
the
be
balloons
like,
say fucking Fridays, and they got the liquor and stuff
But then
everywhere.
it'd be
I
like,
wanna,
I definitely want to be able to cater to a man like that,
you want to do
that
your part.
deserve that.
Swear.
Definitely.
Swear.
Like, I wouldn't mind doing nothing like that on everything. I want to see the surprise, the smile on your face. That let me know I did my job.
Swear.
You know what I'm saying? I want that. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't deserve that. Everybody don't deserve that.
Well, I want to have sex on the not the top floor of a hotel. It could be the middle. It could be the bottom. It could be the first floor.
You say outside. The doors. Open the door.
But I want to have sex on the window.
On the window.
Yes.
What about the shower? You know, like the
No, I don't like shower
I
sex.
don't want the shower.
Yeah,
But
that
shower
ain't
water
good.
is meant to drag you out.
But you
I
know
do
what,
not-
Ed?
to
It
cleanse you
looks
up.
pretty, but it's
Yeah,
not a
it
good
looks pretty.
act.
It's not a
And
good feeling.
I
Yeah.
agree with you. Shower sex is not my best thing.
No.
I
I don't
prefer
like that either.
shower
I'm too
sex.
tall for that.
Keep washing and
I
come
don't
away,
so
washing and
much
come away.
as
That's
slip and
slippery.
fall,
I'm
but
too
it's
lazy
like
for that.
that
Like, let me tell you, he might not
But
be
you
strong
gotta
enough.
put
And
a
look,
lot
you
of
know, they
effort
wanna do extra
into
stuff.
that. Like, that's too much work you gotta
It
do
is.
to put into. Like you said, you got to worry about falling.
That part.
It looks cute.
Girl,
but it ain't.
maintain
Right.
it. You got,
Somebody might
like you
flush the
said,
toilet,
look
the water
cute,
might
so
get
you
hot.
trying to be sexy.
Got a lot of stuff to think about.
Don't have no kids.
Oh my goodness. Not grabbing a mic like she about to.
She is going thirsty. Don't have them kids. I'm fucking had them kids.
Come on, next
Right, so
question.
I got some anonymous questions for some of y'all.
Uh,
Britt, who taught you to be sneaky?
The guy that took my virginity. Yeah.
sneaky like how? The hell was you
Sneaky
doing?
like how, like,
We could never find you.
You was, you was
not
getting
going
in
to
trouble by
school, spending the whole morning, the whole time school was in type.
Oh my goodness.
them.
doing
You was
stuff.
Missing school for
Yeah.
that box. I mean, for that horse.
Not the box. I can never miss school for the box. They miss school for the box.
Okay, so someone wants to ask you, what is the hardest thing you had to get over in a relationship? We're not talking about family or that.
This
had a
is the
brother
first
also.
time. Like I said, remember when we was talking about do we be hurt about relationships and stuff like that? And I'm like, I don't be hurt. I'm an ignorant
Definitely.
person. I don't care. I'm
Definitely.
just
that
like,
wasn't real.
no, it was real. I'm telling you, I know how to
Definitely.
keep it pushing and not care. This was the first time I felt hurt, and I didn't even feel hurt.
Gotta
I
be careful
felt
with
betrayed,
Okay.
because I
Betrayal.
felt as though we had a bond close enough where
You could express certain
you could have
things.
said this to me, and we could have rocked out as friends. No, we wouldn't have been there. I'd have been there for you
Right.
every step of the way. You get what I'm saying?
Do you talk to him like that and let him know that?
I mean, we said it through text messages, but like, I think he's more so just
Hurt.
he's
probably
embarrassed.
He's
hurt.
And
embarrassed.
like I said, he loved me. I'm not going to say he did
The
not love me.
question
That's
is,
something that was personal.
Did you tell him?
what I just said?
Yeah.
I said that to him, but it's like
How did that make you feel?
when I felt like I got to let off my chest saying that, like me saying that, these are some things you could have told me, but you're still denying the fact that you're not this. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're not like, oh, okay, you're right. I could have told you.
So he didn't apologize.
He apologized. Still to this day, he'll text randomly, apologize. I'm sorry.
Don't push him. That's a hard subject. Let him talk when he's ready. Just because you want answers doesn't mean that he's willing to give you them. Be patient and let him tell you. That's a tough one. We're going to end with this question. What does heartbreak feel like?
Who can't breathe?
That feeling to me, like heartbreak. Yeah, that's something different.
Yeah, it's different.
It's different, especially when you care, when you know you've been loyal and you've been genuine. That hit different. It hit different. It hit different when you don't expect it to. It ain't good.
betrayal. Like I felt betrayed. Like you feel
betrayed.
It's
you
like
definitely feel betrayed.
You feel betrayed because you
feel hurt. You just feel like
that.
But this is why I feel so betrayed is because this is the first relationship where we was friends before we even got in a relationship. So we had time. We built a friendship before we got in a relationship. Come on, I know some of the wildest things from you growing up. You get what I'm saying? Things we talked about. You done kept it real with me about a lot of stuff, or did you really? But you feel betrayed because it's like there's things I told you or talked about that I don't even talk to people about. You feel betrayed. And betrayal is, I don't like feeling betrayed. I'm okay with somebody being straight up and cutting me off. Right. You ain't betrayed me. You told me what it is. You're done. It's over with. I ain't feeling, if you just, I'm not feeling you. You do you, I do me. I'm okay with that. You might be hurt. But when you get your heart broke because you just did not expect it. Once I feel betrayed, I can't trust you no more. If I can't trust you, I don't even want you around me. Flat out. This is why I don't trust nobody.
Right. So you're saying it's like betrayal. I feel that same way. Betrayal, like if you do some wild shit, because guys, they get to the point where it's like you said, it's one thing to cheat, you know. Not saying I accept that, but y'all want to fuck around and take it to a whole nother level. It's like, why the fuck you do that?
Right.
Yeah. Like, come on now. So for me, it comes off like betrayal. And when betrayal for me is so, like, that is the worst. Like, that shit will have you're mad, fucked up mentally.
Yes.
You know, have you stressed out. It'll have you mean and angry. And it's like, you got to come to that conclusion where you're like, let that shit go and put that on them. Because it's going to only bother you.
When I felt like that, I just stayed to myself. Like,
because you don't want to.
I didn't want to come around people or, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, I just stayed to myself because it's like, I know what I'm going through. I know how, like, when I'm going through things, like, I'm standoffish. I'll stay home, stay to myself. Right, you get what I'm saying? That's how it is. Like, but when you're going through things like that, but I did also learn is when I stayed away, the more I just thought about it and it just weighed on me. But when I came around my family, it was just fun. It was good vibes. It was like, you need that.
I'm going to leave off with, I guess, a positive note. For the ladies, you know, a man can just make you feel like you're nothing, like you're low. They can make you feel so low, take everything from you, have you looking in the mirror different. Like, who the fuck am I? Like, I ain't pretty as her. I ain't this, I ain't that. Y'all might try to act like y'all don't feel like, but we do. We do. And it's okay. But a man that loves you will never make you feel like that. Most of the times, we be thinking that we ain't enough. Girl, we be over fucking qualified.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta understand. Learn balance.
Yeah.
Balance. Always feel like you're either here or there. Never there.
Right.
Period.
So, we're going to end with that because Brittany, Miss Potty Pants, can't hold it. So, thanks for tuning in. And if you want to hear more of our naked stories, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. See ya.
Naked Truth.
Naked Truth.